Who is a futuristic CFO? As the role of finance chief lean more towards forward looking and being more analytical, many wonder how today's reality is shaping up a futuristic CFO. Hello and welcome to ET CFO, everyone. I'm Vartika Rawat and I'm going to be your host today. Today we have with us Kaushik Mitra, who's the Senior Director, Cloud ERP Oracle India, to discuss rise of the futuristic CFO. Hello and welcome, sir.
Hello, Vartika. Thanks for having me in the ET meeting today.
Yes, sir. So I'll start with my first question. What do we mean by a tryst with reality and the rise of futuristic CFO in the context of how digital transformation is shaping up the corporate world?
Right, it's a good question. Now, as we interact with our key customers, we see many CFOs had to face this tryst with reality during the recent pandemic. They were tested to the limit for their ability to react to the disruption over the past 18 months. At the same time, adapt to constantly changing market conditions. Some of the disruptive situations that CFOs faced were adopting to the new work from home norm, renegotiating prices and payment schedules for many ongoing fixed contracts, monitoring finance teams' productivity when working from home, ability to do remote audit and closing of books, and scenario modeling, and to evaluate which is the right path forward. With this context, CFOs now take a lead for digitalizing many of these processes and also take a call on moving their fragmented IT systems to a consolidated cloud-based solution. We saw many of our existing customers and also net new customers successfully implement our SaaS-based application while working from home.
All right, sir. What will be the key role and responsibilities of a futuristic CFO?
Right. Now, as we are currently seeing, many of our customer CFOs are now having a bigger role to play in cloud-based digital acceleration, which is designed to deliver continuous value and agile strategies, real-time risk assessment and mitigation, better informed and faster decisions, and automation across the various functions. Now, some of the areas where we are seeing CFOs participating in investment decisions include cloud adoption, data analytics, and process automation. Now, also, we are seeing analytics has become a key driver of how value is created in most businesses. CFOs will need to expand analytical capabilities within their teams for better decision making and ability to do scenario modeling, which is very important for these times. CFOs also play a critical role in helping business stakeholders to understand, interpret, and use financial data to make sound operational decisions. Now, beyond all of this, CFOs also need to plan in these worlds to completely do remote audit and close books remotely. So it's really, these are some of the key roles and responsibilities of the futuristic CFO.
So, you very rightly pointed out that, CFOs are expanding their analytical capabilities and also, where scenario modeling is very important. In some cases, CFOs call it exception management. So, but the thing is that, as digital transformation is happening, everything is so rapid and fast that, there's a concern that, everything is going to go obsolete. So for CFO, it is either to be relevant or become obsolete. So how should CFOs navigate this narrow road?
Yeah, that's a very important question. And let me share from our experience. During the pandemic, we saw many organizations existing tools and technology. It did not meet the evolving business challenges, right? In fact, the top barrier to improving the effectiveness of the finance function were legacy manual processes, and IT systems that were out of date and inflexible. Now, there's increasing expectation from the organization towards the CFOs to provide accurate and reliable information faster and more efficiently for both internal and external stakeholders. Now, to be relevant or become obsolete, CFOs need to quickly re-engineer the legacy finance processes, which might have been put in place 10 to 20 years ago. It's not just for the sake of technological change. These might have been the best practices in those times, right? But today's best practices are changing fast, and the new technology platform becomes an enabler to effect this change. So CFOs are focusing on digitalization of end-to-end systems and processes, thereby breaking down data silos so that processes can flow automatically end-to-end across the departments and the teams.
I mean, very nicely pointed out, sir, that CFOs need to re-engineer their finance processes, and how best practices are now changing with new technologies. So very, very well put, sir. But here I would also want to ask you that how are companies defining their future? I would like you to share some examples from your experience for our better understanding, the challenges, solution, and the outcome.
Yeah, I would be very happy to talk about this. Many companies have actually started transforming their IT systems from traditional solutions to SaaS-based cloud solutions, so that they can be on one complete and unified platform with modern user experience. And by moving to a unified SaaS-based solution, organizations would get broadest suite of applications with a single data model, amounting to a single source of truth. Now, this helps in future-proofing investments in such solutions. Next, as mentioned before by me in this interview, analytics and intelligence plays a critical role in decision-making. So organizations are preferring solutions with pre-integrated business intelligence, which helps in effective decision-making. Also, while organizations embark on a journey for ERP transformation, it is important to simplify their processes and leverage modern best practices across all the business processes. Now, in our experience, we have seen organizations from various industries, where it can be IT, ITS, manufacturing, logistics, airlines, and digital natives who are adopting this change. Now, some examples are FedEx, AirAsia, Safe Express, India Pistons, Sandhar, Cactus Communications. I can give a long list, but these are some of them who have adopted SaaS, and where the CFOs are now leading the change and moving their organizations to cloud and digital.
All right, Mr. Mitra. Earlier we had the fourth industrial revolution, where we saw the rise of AI, ML, and all these technologies became very important. They were new at that time, but things are changing very fast. So I would like to know that what are the trends CFOs should start looking at to stay relevant across industries. For example, now hyper personalization is something which is catching on, which everybody is interested in, because as customer behavior is becoming very important as well. So how should CFO start looking at it with respect to the strategic approach for a business?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me focus on hyper personalization. By definition, it means leveraging AI and real-time data to deliver more relevant content, product, and service information to all the users, right? Now, cloud adoption has made this even more relevant. Cloud is the catalyst for a host of disruptive new business technologies, whether we talk about chatbots and digital assistants, artificial intelligence, blockchain, and so on. Now, these technologies help companies redefine modernization, innovation, and for them to take on competition in today's fast-changing digital world. Now, with the industry-wide push to the cloud, we are seeing most CFOs leading cloud adoption and driving additional value to their business. It is more important now than ever for the CFOs to demonstrate that the investments deliver tangible business benefits, both now and in future. So platforms like AI, ML, and chatbots becomes very critical for their competitive differentiation and their success.
All right, sir. Earlier in our conversation, you mentioned that, analytics and intelligence is playing a major role in effective decision making, which is what CFOs are also, sometimes struggle with. And, in this world, there's something which is very relevant for CFOs, which is ROI. And ROI is something that is changing with the changing trend. So, what will ROI look like in the next phase of digital evolution for CFOs from obviously decision making perspective?
Right. At the end of the day, ROI drives everything, right? So for most CFOs, the real ROI that they would achieve in this phase of digital evolution would be in some key areas, right? So I can talk about business agility. We are operating in a dynamic environment where business initiatives change constantly. We have seen customers wanting ability to add new entities in a couple of weeks versus months earlier. Establish or grow finance shared services. Enable all entities to work from a single centralized and scalable platform. These are required for business agility. The next point I want to talk about is efficiency and productivity. Get real-time and robust embedded analytic capabilities. We talked about analytics a few times. Deploy solutions on the cloud to increase employee productivity and adoption. The third thing which helps ROI is innovation. And platform for innovation becomes very critical. That's deploy innovation and advanced capabilities like predictive analytics, blockchain, digital assistants, IoT, which can be potential game changers, improve user satisfaction, increase business efficiencies, and give a competitive edge to the organization. And finally, last but not the least, TCO reduction. So transition to the cloud and achieving savings by spending less on investing and managing data centers, IT hardware, maintenance, administering all of this needs to be now changed with software as a service. See, CFOs would have the flexibility to deploy skilled manpower, which they would have deployed on some of the other areas to managing their business. So if you look at business agility, efficiency and productivity, innovation, TCO reduction, all of these would lead to growth and improved ROI.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for being here with us today and sharing your insights. We would love to have you again. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.